this is my create mod setup. Yeah, it kinda sucks. So to fix that, I'm going to make a fully functional create mod workshop to make all the stuff I need. But before I get started on that, I'm actually going to make an andesite factory first, because mining for it is kind of annoying. And I'll have easier andesite alloy as well, so let's make it. Alright, I just set up the schematic for the andesite factory, so now I'm going to get to work on getting all the materials. Alright, I just finished getting all the materials for the andesite factory. So now, I'm going to let it build and come back when it finishes. Alright, so the andesite factory just finished building, and I already fixed all the bug blocks and added the path. And I haven't tested the factory yet, so this will be its first run. Wait, hold on. I forgot to add the liquids. Hold on. Alright, now it should work. Alright, and it works. It's producing andesite. So that means the andesite factory is complete. So now I will move on to the main build, which will be the workshop. But I actually want to make it in a different place than all the factories, because I actually want to make it over here. So I'm gonna need to flatten that out, and I'll come back when I'm done. Alright, so I just flattened out the area and set up the schematic for the workshop. And I also set up the schematic for a windmill, which will be powering the workshop as well. So I think first I'm going to get all the materials for the windmill, and then I'm going to get all the materials for the workshop. So let me do that. Alright, that is all the materials from the windmill complete. Now, I will move on to getting all the materials from the workshop, because I'm actually gonna let both of these build at the same time. Alright, that is all the materials done from the workshop. So now I'm gonna let the windmill and the workshop build at the same time, and I'll come back when it finishes. Alright, so the windmill and the workshop just finished building, so let me show you how the workshop looks like. So that means the workshop and the windmill are officially complete. But before I end this video, I actually wanted to make something for a while, because I actually have web displays installed in this mod pack. And I kinda wanted to make a cinema, so let's do that. And also, while exploring, I found this cool disc. So let me see what it sounds like. Alright, I got all the materials, and that means the cinema is ready. So now I'm gonna let this thing build and come back when it finishes. Alright, the cinema just finished building, as you can see behind me. And that also marks the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode of Modded Minecraft. Now don't mind me, I'm just gonna go watch the Hidden Facility 4 in here. Which you should do if you haven't done already. The link is in the description, or you can just see it on my channel.